Hi, I'm Kitty Gumdrop and you're watching Kitty's channel. I promised you last week that I was going to bleach my roots, and I hate doing it. I hate bleaching my roots. That's kind of it. I mean, that sums up everything about it. I hate bleaching my roots. It's a pain in the ass when your hair's super thick like this. I use the word super a lot when I describe my hair because there's a lot of it. It's super hair. Come on, there's a lot of it. As you can see, I have it in sections, and I'm going to explain why. I've been bleaching my hair since I was 13, so about 15 years, and I have not one solitary single time bleached my roots correctly. Meaning that I've never sectioned my hair when I bleached my roots. Used to, until I was like, I don't know, 24 years old. I used to just do that horrible thing where you put all the bleach in your hands, slap it on your roots, and rub it around like it's conditioner. That doesn't work. No, it just doesn't. I would end up with splotches, banding, just all kinds of different things, and it was really bad looking. For the first time ever, I mean, I did get to the point where I was using brushes and doing tinier sections and using more bleach, but I did not take my hair into sections. What I would do is I would put my hair, just like split it straight down the middle like it is here, and leave it down, and I would start at the middle and work my way all the way to the side, flipping it all the way over, and once I got one side completely done, I'd flip all that away, and then do the same thing to the other side. I ended up with these. You see these bands of blue? That is where the blonde in the rest of my hair is one shade darker. So like where the rest of my hair is like a level 10, this is a level 9. So it held all the blue where the bands are because it was very yellow and very healthy because it didn't have bleach in it as long as everywhere else. And I need to get that out of there while I'm bleaching the rest of my roots. And the only way I can do that is if I don't do what I have been doing with my hair the entire time. So if you're interested in me trying to do my hair correctly for the first time with bleach in the history of 15 years of bleaching my hair, stay tuned because we're making an actual attempt this time. I also have a mirror set up behind me, as you can see me moving back there in my PJs and my bleaching shirt. But I have a mirror set up behind me so that I can actually see what I'm doing and not end up with all these, look at this, let me find it, this spot. You see this little sprig right here? This is not as long as the rest of my hair, and not because I cut it that way, it's because it broke. It broke because it got over bleached when I was doing the back of my hair, and it got tangled up when I was doing the roots because I couldn't see what I was doing. So this time we have a mirror back there, and I'll be flipping around this way when I do it. And I can't really tell if you can see the back of my head very well, but I'm hoping that you can while I do this. Because I can see the back of my head in that mirror. That's nice. That's a helpful thing. What I'm going to be doing section by section is I'm going to get starting at the very back here, work my way forward with this section, and then once it's done, I'm going to get it out of the way. And then I'm going to knock this section down because it's the second hardest for me to see, and I'm going to get everything through the roots on that one. And then once that one's done and penned out of the way, same goes for this one. We're going to move forward to this one. And applying with a brush and some bright white powder lightener lavender. The big difference that I'm doing with my hair now as opposed to the other time is I have a lot of hair. I have a lot of thick hair, so I have like thick, high density hair. It's a mess and it feels like a horse tail. So it looks pretty if you can get it to do something, but the rest of the time, we're just gonna flip around and do the exact same thing on the other side after this is already processed, washed out, and is done. So I'm just gonna do half my head for one, and then I'm gonna get it completely done, and then put it up and get it out of the way kind of like this is, and then do the other half of my head. Because we wanna do this right. I'm so tired of these bands. So let me just mix up the bleach and then I guess we're gonna get started. I'm really nervous about this, as you can tell. Don't breathe, it's powder, it's bleach, it's powdered bleach, you're allergic to bleach. Did I think it was called lavender because it's purple? So I had to run and go get a Slim Fast scoop. Just so you know, I don't drink Slim Fast for to lose weight or anything like that. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. No, I don't drink Slim Fast to lose the weight. I drink Slim Fast because my mom used to drink Slim Fast when I was a kid, and I would get into her room and find it and be like, ooh, chocolate flavored stuff, and just be like, to the powder. Or you can plop it in coffee. I do that all the time too. I mixed it, I feel like it's a little bit runny. I'm gonna add a little more bleach. I don't measure my shit. It's just powder, Oh, I panicked. I kinda like mine to look between like a brownie batter and a pizza dough. Brownie dough. Ooh, that sounds good. So I guess I'm just gonna turn around and start putting this on my head. Oh, I can't see through my hand. This is gonna go badly. It always does. I don't know why I thought I could do this. I can't see. That didn't go great. I can feel it didn't. Alright. If my hand would get out of the freaking way. Okay. That tears it. We're like 2 seconds in and it already tears it. We'll pull it out. Pull it out and down so I can see. Put this on there. Okay, see? Ah! And that's why the bleach shirt. I think I'm gonna flip around. I think I can see from here. At least for the most part. Okay, I'm flipping back. If I get it on the very tips of my hair, I'm actually not that worried about it because I'm going to be giving myself a haircut. My hair looks like poo. It needs to not do that. So I got the first bottom section part done. It was awful. I'm mad. Always mad when I do my roots. Hate it. Genuinely. So, I'm going to stick a clip in this and move on to the next section. Took me like 10 minutes just to do that one. So as you can see, I have to do sections on my hair or it's going to look bad. All I have left is this tiny front section of this part, and that part back there is already starting to turn blonde, so even though I only did half my head, this is still not going great. Alright, I got bleach on half of my head, and finally that's done, which took way too long. It took, like, overall, getting all the bleach on my head, took probably, like, 25 minutes. So, it's not going well already. I'm gonna go wait for this to sit for about 20 minutes, maybe 15, check on it, rinse it out of the back if I have to, because I do have things clipped in different sections, so I may have to do that. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute, and we'll do the other side of the head as soon as I get this all. And we're back, and I already got everything sectioned up because I didn't want to have it filming for me doing that. It's boring. Sorry, it is. I don't like being bored. Anyway, I got a puppy dog ear kind of thing to keep this out of the way, and it is so dry. It always is after I bleach it. I have naturally dry hair anyway, so that's just to be expected. I meant to mix up the bleach before I pushed play. Give me a second. I didn't even talk about my hair. I got the roots all the way through anyway. It looked completely even, didn't miss any spots, it didn't look weird and banded, and I got that big strip of blue out, so now I just got like some bluish green faded tones in my hair, and we'll see what we can do step by step. Bleaching is this video. Bleaching only. Seems thick enough. God, that smells bad. I'm gonna do the same thing. I have 4 sections, I don't know if I mentioned that. I have 4 small sections this time because 3 was still a little bit too big. I need 8 sections of hair minimum to get my hair bleached correctly. This is why I don't go to the salon. You're welcome. And begin again. I can't see. Like, I can't see at all. I'm mad. I thought this side would be easier. You can laugh at me if you want to, but I don't want to over bleach my hair on the side that I've already bleached. So I slapped a glove on top of it because it's the plastic I have and I am on a time limit. So, deal with it. I think the glove thing is working out nicely. I hate this. Really do. I can't see the spot I'm supposed to be doing, so that's irritating. I seem to have found a blind spot and I'm mad. My Alexa went off and I had to get my food out of the oven. I thought I'd be done by now. Does it look saturated to you? I can't see. Oh, I see. Almost done, and then I'm hungry. My ear itches. So we've come down to the home stretch, and I know I look a little bit ridiculous right now. And I'm hoping I have enough bleach. I have more, I just don't want to have to mix up a little bit for the last bit of my hair. But we've come down to the last bit, and I feel like this side went a little bit better, if not a little bit slower than the other one. Every time I have a goal to go faster when I do my hair, I don't, so. I got all the bleach in my hair and I've somehow managed to look worse than I did the first time, but I did make the right amount of bleach. I barely had, I don't know why I started running that while I was talking to you, that's like super rude. Anyway, I got all the bleach in my hair, I'm gonna let this set in for about 20 more minutes. And then I'll come back, rinse it out, and show you exactly how everything came out, if I have any spotting, banding, if we did a little better. And then hopefully I'll figure out what color I'm gonna be doing next. I have an idea in mind, but if that's the case, I'm also gonna have to do a bleach wash. So I just got out of the shower after bleaching my roots, which I don't know why I said it like that. We all know what I've been doing at this point. They look a little orange, honestly, but that may just be because they're right next to all this like seafoam color, which is so much more obvious now that my hair is not dark. Now, I have a little bit of a problem. Somewhere in here, I have a dark spot. Let me find it real fast. Ah, right there. I missed this entire spot right here. So I'm gonna have to fix that at some point soon. And over here, where was it? These are just a little bit darker, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna do a bleach wash real fast. You thought we were done? Me too. Hopefully it'll get most of the rest of this out. Because I did look through the rest of my hair, and I don't have any spotting or banding anywhere else. So it like, here, I'll turn around. From what I can see anyway, it looks pretty alright back here. Let me know down in the comments below if you see something that I missed. Because from what I can see, it looks alright in the back. Who the hell knows? I have a lot of hair. The bleach washes are simple. You just mix up bleach, but thicker than you would normally, and then you add water, and you add shampoo. But my hair is already wet, so I'm gonna only add like the minusculest amount of water. Otherwise, it'll be like a weird ration. Ain't eating it. Weird ratio. Did you learn something? Oh, it makes a rancid smell once it's mixed with the shampoo, so you'll really want to work fast, to be honest. I honestly can't tell you how long to leave a bleach wash in for. I just watch it. When the color starts to lift, get it out, because if your hair's already lightened, you're just gonna do more damage, and just because it's cut with stuff doesn't mean it's not damaging. I actually have some stuff I'm gonna put in my hair after, some like protein treatment that I've never tried, just to make sure that I'm not like having hair fall out over the place. By the way, when I bleached my roots, I had minimal breakage. I had like 3 or 4 strands that maybe came off in my hand that I saw. So we did pretty good on that at least, like, you know, yay me, pat myself on the shoulders. Hope in one hand and bleach in the other, though. I am gonna start painting, actually. Carefully painting, because this slings. Screw it, we're grabbing handfuls of it. I don't have time for this. Awful, it's awful. Smells bad. It's on my neck. The more I rub it in, the worse it gets. The more I rub it in, the worse it gets. My eyes are burning and they're twitching, and I'm standing here, I'm bitching. I lost my song, I couldn't breathe. I'm crying. Yeah, there's no ventilation in my bathroom. FYI. Don't bleach your hair without ventilation. Yeah, good advice. Good advice. Don't follow your advice, but it's good advice. One of 2 things happened. Either my eyes got more used to it, or I died. Alright, I got my bleach wash in, so now I'm just gonna wait literally like probably less than 5 minutes from the looks over. And then we're gonna take it out. So I got everything in, and it should be very close to the time. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop this and keep an eye on it so I can make sure to not, like, you know, burn all my hair out, and I'll be right back. So I left it in a little longer than 5 minutes, maybe 10 tops. It wasn't very long. Like I said, I didn't want to burn all my hair out. It feels pretty okay because I put my products in it and everything. It on its own though, it is so dry. But that's normal after bleaching. Still didn't lose a lot of hair. Very, very little actually came out. I mean, it was like just this tiny little hairball that I normally have when I come out of the shower anyway. As you may have noticed, I have a different hairstyle. I got tired of my hair while I was waiting for it to dry, and I was like, ew, I'm sick of looking at this, whatever this has grown out into. And I cut all that off. I got the bleach wash actually took most of the green and the blue tones out. Like, it's just the tiniest bit, and anything I put over that will cover it because I'm not doing anything pastel. So that's all I have this week, is just me bleaching my roots because it needed done pretty bad. It was getting out of hand, and I wanted that blue out of there because I got stuff I'm doing and I need my hair to actually look nice, and it was all over the place. So thank you for joining me in taking care of bleaching my roots, bleach washing all this nonsense, watching me struggle, get mad, that kind of thing, because that's what we did this week. And then next week, I'm going to be dyeing my hair a different color, so if you're interested in seeing me do that, go ahead and stay tuned for next Monday. I make videos every single Monday, and if you enjoy laughing on my channel, why don't you go ahead and, like, follow me on TikTok, Twitter, preferably TikTok, because, you know, I'm a little funnier on there. Comment down below if you like my haircut, if you like the bleach job I gave myself, and please let me know if I was doing something horribly wrong. If it's because I couldn't see, please don't, like, just drag me over the coals for that, because I couldn't see. I did my best. But if it's because, like, I just had a really bad method, I'd like to know. I mean, I want to do better. I have to do this myself. It costs too much to salon. I'm broke. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye!